Hello guys, today I'm doing a free-to-play review. And what do I mean by free-to-play review? It's been 50 days on this account. I've done 50 logins. And I'm just gonna look where my account is at, so you guys know what you can expect when you're 50 days into a free-to-play. My RNG when getting heroes has been pretty good when it comes from the random login. I've gotten a lot of the top heroes, and the only top heroes that I haven't gotten is Vala and Aaron, and maybe Temesia. Been really lucky with that. Wasn't that lucky with my first Celestial or Hypergen, but Scarlita, still fine. The best would have been a Rainier, of course. But let's go into my resonating hall, and let's check my heroes in here. I have a S plus Odie with plus 15. I could take it all the way to plus 20 if I wanted to. I'm considering doing that. It's a lot of extra stats, and Odie is basically used in every single Dream Realm except for Necro, so I might do that. I also have a S plus Cecia. Haven't upgraded her weapon yet because I'm saving my essence, and I don't think it's worth investing that much into Cecia anymore. He was really hyped when I started playing, so I kept going with her, but it would have been way better if I maybe went for Carolina or something like that.
The only one.
My Thoran is S plus as well. I've upgraded his weapon to plus 5, just so I get this bonus. The 25% of damage dealt by this ally heals Thoran when the pact exists. So hero he's soul pacted to also heals him. So that can be really strong for fights where you can't use a healer properly, where the healer gets silenced and so on. And in my last summoning video, I got my Coco to Mythic Plus. It's really strong, and I also upgraded to plus 5 because of the shield value. And Coco is also used in a lot of fights, and it just felt good to get plus 5 for that reason, increasing the shield value. And we have the Smokey, and the plus 5 in Smokey is also to just boost the damage done, or the percentile damage done of the max HP during aroma enhancement. It's the third ultimate Smokey does that's blue, so increasing that with 2% can actually do a lot of damage. And I don't think going up to plus 10 is worth it as a free to play, at least. I don't know how good the ability is because I haven't even done it on my main account. And then I also have a Supreme Temesia. Is really strong in like Necro, and I like her overall. She's a really good hero. Could I've gone in here and invest a bit, make her a bit more tanky. She gets more healing and heal herself. Sometimes on my main account where I have this upgraded, actually, she has survived by herself for a long time and just jumping around on Necro, for example, and dealing like 4 or 5% extra damage herself on the boss. So she can be really strong. I'm considering upgrading that later. Right now I'm just saving my materials. Rowan is Mythic Plus because I don't want to waste Omni Acorns on Light Bearers. And I also want to save that just in case later on for Vala. Carolina is Mythic Plus. And here is one of the first mistakes I can argue I've done. I have 0 Graveborn Acorns because I ascended both Cecia and Thoran really early on. And it would have been good if I saved them for Carolina instead. The Forerunner would still bring up to S+, but instead of the Cecia, I would have gotten Carolina to Supreme. Just kept Cecia at Mythic Plus. It would have been fine. And then we have Merrily.
What's up? Looking for me?
I actually think I can upgrade her right now if I can buy 9 copies. Yep. I'm gonna do that. and that's the reason I save up. I'm saving so I can do this. Like, oh, I can get Merrily up. I can do more damage on the Dream Realm boss today. That's good.
I think I grew taller.
I don't use my Dream Fragments unless it's this situation we have right here. And I'm actually gonna upgrade it straight away as well. It's so valuable. I don't have enough Temporal Essence right now to upgrade it even further, but I will consider doing that later on. Because it increased the attack bonus with 2.5%. So it increases a lot with the stacks. So then I have a Mythic Plus Merrily as well now.
Oh, wanna see what we can do?
Rise.
Well,
I don't know what to tell you about that one. I have him in my wish list and I just gotten a lot of him in the beginning. And let's just skip on some of the heroes. Like the Vala, I have
Mysteries
0 copies
enough.
right now. Not really important. Would be nice to get her to Mythic Plus as well. Dravenir. Build 4 more to get him to Mythic Plus. Florabelle.
Miss Florabelle. Hey.
I need
good.
4 more as well to get her to Mythic Plus and change the account. I've had really bad RNG with Aaron. Hopefully your account has better RNG with that. So you can do more for the guild in battle drills and also in PvP. And do some decent combos, maybe with a Carolina or a Florabelle depending on your RNG. That's my Resonating Hall as a free to play after 50 days. Let's go in and just check some of the resources. I have a decent amount of Twilight Essence saved up. Temporal, a bit low on Tidal Essence as well now that I upgraded Merrily. That's fine. Actually, I have a lot of copies just laying around on the A tiers. Could probably get the Arden up soon as well. So that's good. When it comes to the Acorns, I have a lot in Wyler. Because I haven't gotten even a Florabelle or Aaron up. So I'm saving my Wyler Acorns for that. The Lightbringers, I've gotten some up, so that's why they're a bit low. And Omni Acorns, you need to be careful. Save them. They can be so useful in situations like this. So you don't want to spend them just whenever. They're actually a good resource to keep around to upgrade heroes you need more or benefits your account more. I've always been able to buy all this stuff over the month. And here I will most likely be able to buy these. I never bought these because without spending it's hard to get the dolly tickets to justify going for them. And it's just good to save them up, to be honest. The guild store, I recently bought a Renee copy. Here I'm saving up because the champion store refreshes when this video's out. It will be refreshed, so I need that. And then when I have enough, buy another copy in here of a hero I need. Maybe I'll go for a Granny or Cassidy even, because she's good in Snowstomper, I believe. So let's jump into Dreamer. I'm actually placing very decent considering I'm a free to play. So let's see. Yesterday, I wish it said which boss it was. Of course, yesterday was Necro, but I wish it said somewhere up here what boss it was. So I got ranked 31, 39, and 28. That's on the server ranking. The district, it's a bit higher because there's more people to compete with. But the most important part is actually where you place on the server. Because if we check the district, difference between placing like top 100 and top 500 is only 1 Twilight Essence. So the district ranking is just a bonus, and considering how many servers you have to compete with, it's really hard. See, you have 5 servers or 4 additional servers to compete with, and the amount of spenders on all these servers just go way up. So everyone that's ranked above me It could also just be free-to-play players that really high roll in summons, or gotten a really good setup, or know more about the game than I do. But most likely, they are really high up. Let's actually check yesterday. Yeah, these people are a bit high up, so these are probably like high spenders here. And the guys placing, yeah, the top 10 is probably high spenders. I mean, it's not a big difference between me and the top 10 when it comes to damage. I mean, it's a bit, but it's not that much considering. So people that's above me here might be like, might have bought a season path and growth path. And then in arena, I've actually been able to keep up. I'm in champion right now. So that's good. And the only big difference between this and my main account when I was this far in is the amount of S plus I believe. So I swapped over to my main account, and just to compare, this one is 15 days ahead. Let's go into my resonating hall, and here you can really tell the difference. The amount of Omni acorns and other acorns I've gotten because of the stuff like, wait, where do I even find it? Because of the noble path, for example. Here you get 70 additional acorns. It's just insane. And then you have the normal one. You got 35 extra. I believe it was that the entire time, right? Yeah, it was the entire time. So in the noble path you got 35 extra. And in the season you get 70. Like, you can't compete in that way on the free to play. Just look at this. I have almost 600 Omni acorns just saved up that can use for any hero I want when they reach like Mythic Plus and Legendary Plus when you need to use it. So that's the huge difference. I think there is like five or six heroes I've gotten to Supreme or upgrade them to Supreme Plus since day 50. But comparing it, it's insane. The spending gives you a lot, but considering how well I managed to keep up free-to-play account on my server, the spending doesn't do that much if you just get the right server where there aren't a lot of spenders. The spending that other people do doesn't give them that much, honestly. Like, sure, I can rank high, but even though I spent a moderate amount of money, don't know how much it is spent, but for me it's been a lot, considering I never spend on these type of games. I'm soon P11, and the biggest reason for that is I've started to buy Stellar Crystals whenever I can, because I need that Mythic Plus Rainier. I don't recommend you spending money on the game if it's not money you're ready to just get rid of. And I enjoyed the game just as much as free to play as I have as a spender. And in the free to play, it's just nice to try and figure out how to solve some limitations that happens. Like, you need to think a bit differently about your team. You need to think more about how do I solve or kill the stuff or clear away with the stuff I got. And on my main account, it's basically, oh, I have all these heroes, I just need to swap them around. So that's one of the huge differences between the main account and the free-to-play account. It's how I need to think and try and solve stages or killing bosses with what I got. While on the main account, I can just go with the meta, basically. But that's it for this video. As always, thanks for watching, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.